Hey, this is Bill from Bill's Never Ending Projects. It's kind of starting to get dark. There's the big moon above there on the right. I had to use this tractor to keep this F-20 that I bought today. I had to use that to keep it from sliding downhill. Everything around here is a hill. This is close to level, but it's probably off by 6 or 8 inches on the north side. So this time I got one for the right price. Got a 1935 seal number FA22359. Says so in only one place, as the toolbox is gone. So that's the only place it says it, right there. FA22359. Well, you've seen it. Somehow the light's not working. There it is. So 22359, that's a 9. I mean, I put a little paint over it, but it was really definitely a 9 before I painted it. So 22359, I wrote it right there. That makes it a 1935, but I didn't know. I bought it sight unseen. And the birthday of the engine's in 1934, from December. So it's December 14th, 1934. And the front steering, right there is, I forgot what it was. It's May. It's got E, so it's May of 35, not 34 like the engine. So the engine was built. The engine was built about, well, if that's a 5, that's May. So 5 months earlier than the rest of the tractor. And I only knew before he delivered it. I researched it, as I had to sit around in case he called and couldn't find my place. I had to research it, and they showed about this much of this gearbox cover, and that's what I identified it from. Because it's a Roundy, smooth all the way around without the 4 bolts, 1 in each corner. I guess they only had that in 35. I think this was the biggest production year. I think in 34 they only made about 600. They didn't make any tractors in 33, possibly. Depends who you listen to. And in 32 they just made a few. So this is, I forgot how many they made in 35, the year of this tractor, but it could be 2,500 or something. But every year then after that they doubled production. So this was the last year of the gray tractor. It's 1935, the last year of the gray tractor. Oh, look, I'm missing half a rim. Look how wide they are anyway. What the heck? I only want to have a 10-inch, 8 or 10-inch wide tire or whatever they sell today. Probably have to be a 12-inch, but so I have to weld. Obviously, I have to weld a new rim on those spokes, or else get some of those fancy cast iron wheels they made back on the F-20s. But at least I'm done researching F-20s, because I knew nothing. Boy, it took a long time. But it steers really good. I haven't looked to see if it has play, but it certainly, when I had it up on jacks, every time I wanted to steer it, I jacked it up, so, because there's no tires on it. Because I tried I had to straighten this out when he unloaded it. He had it on the back of a truck where he had a car on there, and it was at an angle. So I tried to straighten it out, and I learned that it's just going to plow dirt unless you turn the wheels the way you're going. So what the deal, I guess, is with these is they used a frame, and you can take this section from here to here is the tranny. You can take it loose from the differential and probably take it off without taking the differential off or the bell housing off. So you probably can take the bell housing off without taking the engine off. And I'm sure you could take the engine off. I would think you would have to do the flywheel to get the engine off, but the radiator looks like it's in good shape. Anyway, it's been sitting outside forever, and it has nothing over the exhaust, and it wouldn't have done any good anyway, because look at right here. It would have went in around there anyway, and maybe it's good that the spark plugs aren't in there. Yeah, maybe they'll look at all the leaves in there, but maybe it's good that they're not in there. Every time some water would have got in there, then it would have dried out. But I don't know if this is possible to get this thing going, but the shifter shifts. I've shifted it. And down here it says 1, 4, and 2. An odd way they did it. One on the bottom, and then yeah, so it would go 1, then you would jump over here for 2, then you'd come straight above 2 for 3, and then if you want to reverse, it was over on the top side across from 3rd. There's 3 down here, 3 down there, and only 2 up here. So that's an odd way to do it. And anyway, I'm just trying to show this how this thing zoomed in or something. So I don't know how to fix it. So maybe it'll get the moon now if it zoomed in. Oh, it did. So I got to put this tractor away I was using to hold it from going crooked, and see you later.